Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Bean here, and today I'm coming at you with my November TBR. I know this video is going up a bit late. In quick summary, I completely messed up all of last month's TBR and I read like 3 books total, maybe 4. I think I read 4 books total last month. I'm basically not going to be doing a recent reads this month. Instead, I'm going to be doing a recent reads next month, and we're just going to summarize what I read in October, November, and December, since your girl didn't read much here. Really just didn't. I've been concentrating a lot on writing, and some personal stuff comes up, but basically I am going to do my TBR game once again. This month, though, because it is NaNoWriMo, I am recognizing the fact that I will probably not be reading very much. And so due to that, I will instead just draw 6 cards rather than the normal 8 that I would do. So I'm just going to hop right into it and we're going to see how this goes. Okay. Would you like to split the deck for me?
Sure.
Thank you very much. All right. So we're going to start with 6 cards and see what happens. First one, 9 of Diamonds. All right. First card drawn is the 9 of Diamonds. Now, this 9 means a sequel. Now, a 9 is a sequel, and so what I'm going to try and read this month is I'm going to try and finally get to Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This was on my TBR for last month, I believe, and I didn't read it, so we're going to try it again. I really, really loved the first 2 books in this series, and there's no reason as to why I haven't read this one yet. I just haven't. So let's go on to the next one. 2 of Diamonds. Oh, just my luck. So it's the 2 of Diamonds. Now, a 2 is a second chance read. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try and read it again. So I'm going to try and reread Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book in Leigh Bardugo's first adult series that follows Alex Stern, I believe it is. Yes, Alex Stern, as she gets sent into Yale as a student. As she gets sent into Yale as a student in order to look into the supernatural happenings there. I got this far in it last time I read it, so we're going to try again, see how it goes. Hopefully I like it better and I finish it this time. 9 of Spades. And we got a double. Of course we got a double. So that means that I will be now drawing 7 cards instead of the 6 that I wanted to do. So I got another 9, so that's 2 9s. And this is the 9 of Spades. And so I am going to finally, fingers crossed I actually do this. This is going back on my TBR, Capturing the Devil by Carrie Maniscalco. If you've been watching our videos, I just hauled Carrie Maniscalco's new book, Kingdom of the Wicked, and I have set a rule. I cannot read that book until I finish this one, so that way I have finished her first series before I move on to the second. And so that is my goal right now. But this follows our characters Audrey Rose and Thomas Cresswell, who are now traveling to America, I believe, and I believe they end up at the Chicago World's Fair, which actually this is based off of the H.H. Holmes murders, which is one that has always fascinated me. And yeah, so I'm curious to see where this goes. It's a bit of a chunker. It's a longer book, but I am super excited and I really like this cover. It's so shiny. 3 of Clubs. All right. Okay, so this next one I actually am I changed it up because it's my game, so my rules. I pulled a 3, which is the oldest book on my TBR. So, since I went on and I was trying to come up with a way to do this because I don't think I've drawn one of these yet. But what I ended up picking is a classic that is one book that I have been wanting to read for the longest period of time. Now, I am currently 70% of the way through another book in this collection, but I'm planning on reading another one this month, if that made any sense. Basically, I'm going to read Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, because I have not yet read Around the World in 80 Days. I've seen the movie, and I'm almost done with Journey to the Center of the Earth, which is probably one of the books that I wanted to read the most. But since I'm almost done with it, as you can see right here, I will be reading Around the World in 80 Days, which is this last one. And then I've got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and 5 Weeks in a Balloon that I will also read because I do enjoy Jules Verne's writing. So I do plan on reading Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. So, yes. King of Diamonds. All right. So, technically, the King of Diamonds. So, technically, a king is a Callie pick. I texted Callie. Callie's getting married this weekend, so congratulations, Callie. And I ended up just picking a book that she picked for me last month that I didn't read. So we're going to read The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. This is described as a Slytherin love story. And it is a book that I pre-ordered, so I have a signed copy. And it's one that I've been wanting to read for ages. And that Callie has been trying to get me to read for ages. So yeah, we're actually just going to finally sit down and read it. And the other Trisha Levenseller book that I read, I absolutely loved, so can't go wrong. Ace of Hearts. All right. So going along, apparently, with having other people pick my books, I picked an ace. So now an ace is a sister pick. So I did the same thing that I did with Callie's book, and I went to the book that my sister picked for me to read last month that I didn't read. And that is The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. Now, this is a book that was actually on my most anticipated releases for September or October. I think it was September that this book came out. It was either September, August or September. I don't remember. But this is a sci-fi book that follows, what's her name? This is a sci-fi book that follows our main character, Kara, who is a person who is able to travel interdimensionally, so to different dimensions and parallel universes, but you're only able to travel like this when your counterpart in that universe has died or is gone. And so, as Kara's other versions of herself, so as the people, as the other versions of Kara in the parallel universes are dying off, she basically needs to go and figure out why it is that they are dying. So this isn't a very long book. I'm super excited to read this, and I really just want to get to it. And hopefully the last one. Yeah. 6 of Spades. Thankfully, last book. We only had the last one. And now this one, so I drew a 6, and what a 6 is it's either a library book, which I don't have any right now, because I was very bad and didn't return them until they were super late, so I'm staying away for a little bit, meaning like a week. It's either a library book or a book box book, and so I just got my Book of the Month box, and one of the books that I picked up was Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Now, I have been, for some reason, super into reading thrillers, and I'm actually in the middle of Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, which is so good. I am enjoying it so much, and next time I'm able to sit down and read, I will just binge that book. I'm so excited. But I have heard amazing things about this book. I love the cover. I love the green. And so now I just really want to read it. I think one of the next ideas I have for the next book that I'm going to write is it's going to be a horror. So I've been trying to read a lot more horror novels. But yeah, so that's it. All right, guys. So those are the books that I have for my TBR for this month. This is it. This is my pile of books for the month of November. Hopefully I get through all of them. I am going to start doing punishments starting next year as of right now, just because of schedules and things going on. It's just not practical, and I have not been reading much at all. Not because I'm in a slump, but because I'm doing other things. But that's not the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, now is the perfect time to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel. We post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And if you want to be reminded whenever we post these videos, hit the little bell icon down below. We also, down in the description, you can find all of our contact information and then some. So feel free. We would love to hear from you guys. So talk to us down in the comments. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys here today. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep reading. Bye!